welcome to the channel FIFA Mobile. Alright, this video will be sharing how you beat Real Madrid in the UCL challenge, and of course how to do the what if quest and manage to open a 1500 gems pack. And with that, able to continue with the what if quest itself, because generally you need that one player in the lineup in order to do that quest. Of course, last but not least, I'll be sharing as well in terms of the heroes tokens as an exchange for it. Alright, so this Real Madrid match is indeed more difficult than expected. I think probably EA has fine-tuned it, but I'm really trying my best to find equalizer. Hopefully we get this done. Alright, as I have spoken, managed to get equalizer at near the end of the first half, but unfortunately you can see here it's a rigged match after all. It's really hard to stop these players from attacking, and the referee is not in our favor though. So very quickly Benzema would have scored the second goal for Real Madrid, and we'll be need to chasing back in the scoreline. So getting the scorer into the net of Real Madrid is really tough. I think it's quite frustrating. It's not my first time playing this UCL challenge, but I find this UCL challenge tougher than usual. So it's quite frustrating. You got to probably play it 2 or 3 times in order to clear it. So I think this will be my third attempt trying to get it done and over with this challenge itself. But of course, over the weekends, challenge will still continue. I'm really dreadful to play this match because it's just too tiring, because it's just too nuisance in the context whereby EA made it too difficult and too unrealistic, because generally the players just touch the ball and it flies out of the field, but if the opponent touch the ball, it just passed perfectly, avoiding you totally. So this is really quite disgusted by the fact that EA made such crazy attempts to make the Real Madrid win. So just bear this in mind. You got to keep on trying. Eventually, you know the fact that you get it done and over with. It's just end of one challenge. So if you really have a great difficulty clearing this stage, then I think just forget about it. There are many other things to do. EA is a bit crazy, but putting in so many things to do together. So I think they prolong the event because probably due to laziness, but nonetheless they are on a new event, not forgetting the fact that there are so many things to be done, and I think everybody is quite fatigued the fact that the number of things need to be done. I think that's totally crazy, and the rewards are not that fantastic, given the fact that most of them are untradeable. That is really crazy, because if you think about it, the reasons why they make the players untradeable is because they said, oh, players out there complain that the market is saturated and they can't sell the players, so the solution is make them untradeable. So that's crazy, because that's not answering the problem. That's just create another set of problem and frustration. So it is not about satisfying the customers, but probably using the customers' excuse in order to make them more money. So this is totally a bit absurd in my opinion. You can see how amazing the defenders are, and how ridiculous is it that you can't touch the ball. So that is how EA always do when they want to make it extremely difficult. So once you face with such matches, you just be patient. Try to create a huge gap between yourself against those whites. So just make sure you move it to the sides if possible, because what if they kick it out? I think you gotta throw in. Right, so finally we managed to get the equalizer. Alright, so not much time's left, and yet EA is not giving up in order to let me score another goal. So we left with 5 minutes. high chance I may get to enter into the extra time, but I'm hoping that I can avoid that because my players are all tired, and getting to the extra times may not do me a favor. So I'm hoping at the last 2 minutes we manage to get a goal in. I'm trying my best here just to move it slowly. Um, let's see. Oh, there's opportunity lost. There's one last opportunity here. Let's take a look whether I can do it. Alright, finally the end of this very dreadful UCL challenge, and I think the toughest one ever since I played UCL. So with that done, we managed to unlock the weekly quest, and then definitely that new start totally. We're gonna look into heroes shortly, and of course not forgetting the fact that about the what if. Right, so before that, let's finish some of the last minute work for the UCL. I'm gonna unlock that 15 skill game or matches played kind of milestone. I've been saving up all this simple skill game just for this moment because it is really dreadful trying to work day after day in order to get that 106 player. So I'll always save about 13 to 15 of these skill games so that when it happens or when the milestone unlock, I can easily do that. You can see this skill game is not tough. It's just about practicing, about aiming, which is good. After all, it's a good practice. So why not just take an opportunity to do practicing? But bear this in mind. If you miss it, you're gonna lose it. There's no redo, or you can't do it because apparently this skill game is given to you, which you collect daily basis. But if you miss it or you fail, it's gone. There's no rewards, so there's no such thing as redo it. And if you're thinking of closing the game and do it again, I think they'll calculate as forfeited. So again, it's a total loss. So I've just tried to do a lot of practice here to do those aiming, and then subsequently, I think 13 numbers of this skill game's over, and we just gonna open 2 more of those. I think it's a prize box kind of thing, and now we are good. Alright, a lot of those 5 points rewards was done. We just opened 2 more rewards, and I think we are done with 15 numbers. And here we go with the milestone player that we're waiting for. Alright, so let's take a look who we get. Alright, so we got a 106, and now we talk about Hero's Journey. If you're looking at the new heroes, you can realize actually there are 2 different tokens. One is a token, and then the other is a token 2. So there's a differentiated currency here. You can see 56 and 184. So if you bear this in mind, there is an exchange available in the store under the event itself. You're going to click on heroes. This is the one you can swap between the 2 different types of tokens. I think I'll do it in order to get the 110 player, so I can put it into the 111 exchange. So I'm trying my best here to change as many as possible into this earlier set of tokens, and then gradually save up a bit more, and we're good to go with that extra 110. For now, I click on the 1500 gems pack and see who we get here. Alright, so that's the what if quest for you. With that, you can put that player in the lineup, just one player will do, and you can go ahead and play those VSA or whatever event games or whatnot. So moving forward, you'll be collecting all this in order clear up more quests itself. And once you're good with it, you can unlock more rewards from the past. So probably very quickly, one last opening, and we are good to go. Thank you for watching. Do like and subscribe. Goodbye.